right.
Okay, so hey, I just wanted to tell you I had this all set up with my little ring lights,
Mm-hmm.
and I had it has to be widthwise, and so I actually ended up breaking it. So what I'm going to try to do is hold this daggone thing steady, and because I was going to, have it set up so that my hands wouldn't be shaking during. So
Right.
work with me, guys. I'm trying to get the lighting right because okay, so y'all can see me.
I was
All
about
right, okay.
to make fail
That's better.
pin. You know
That's better.
you can hold your phone up with the Make Fail Studios pin. Do you still have that?
With my what?
Make Fail Studios pin.
I don't have that. No, I do not. I
Oh,
never got one.
oh, okay. Well, we need to get you one. Well,
Yes. So yeah, we're just gonna hold the phone today.
fine. My special guest for today is Tasia Grant. I'm so excited that you're here with us.
Hello, everyone.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, where they may have seen your face because you look familiar.
So I'm Tasia Grant. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I had to get a little spruced up today because, as you all know, we all have been at home and have been like really down. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to step up a little bit. I still have on my cap because the truth is the salons have been closed, in case you didn't know, for quite some time. So we're trying to improvise here. Anyway, I'm an actress, and I'm so blessed to know Jessica because I've done a few projects with her, and in the most recent project, played her mother. I have been acting actually since I was, thank you so much, Althea. I've been acting so much since I was 7 years old. I've been doing theater my entire life, and I started acting professionally in TV and film probably about 15 years ago.
Nice.
So I have done several movies and several TV shows. I am blessed to be one of the recurring roles on a TV show called Saints and Sinners, going into our 5th season on Bounce. Whoop, whoop. And hey, Lisa, hey, LJ, yeah, so blessed to be still on that show. And I'm a mama. As well, because one of the jobs that I am most prideful about. So excited about that because that is something that fulfills my life the most. Yeah. And I just want to say, God has continuously blessed me with projects after projects, even when the ups and downs, that God still keeps me in the midst. I had the blessing of being a project that me and Jessica did together that she co-wrote and also produced called True You last night. So once again, the projects, they just keep coming, and I feel so blessed in that aspect. So.
Nice. Well, the purpose of me creating Bright Lights in general just was to have a space to hold conversation that really uplifted people from the mental side out. I want to ask you, especially because I know you help people find their career goals, and you really help them focus in on how to make money with what it is that they know how to do. What would be the that we all need to have right about now in order to really capitalize on the time that we have?
Well, one of the things is if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And you hear that all the time. And right now, this is the perfect time to get ready. We have all this downtime. And I always say that this is actually, it's a blessing. Not people losing their lives, not how it's happening, but this time being stagnant and time alone. Actually, it's time to take advantage of the distractions being removed and actually us being able to regroup and refocus. And I know for me personally, it's allowed me to give energy into my other talents. Because like you said, yes, I'm an actress and I went back to work. I'm a human resources professional. But then I said, okay, what are the things that I can do to ensure that when things like this happen, I can still sustain? Right. So how can I tap into the things, the services that I can give in ways that I can help people, regardless of what other people are setting up for me? And when I was doing this, even before all this took place, I was actually coaching on not just acting, coaching on interviewing. I've been in HR for 20 years. So I've been preparing people to help them to be successful either in corporate or in the creative arena. The key is that just because you're not auditioning or working right now, or just because you're not out job seeking or not on your job currently, you want to continue to build on your skill set and on your craft so that you're ready. So when the companies open back up and they start hiring again, I'm going to help you get ready, get you for that interview, so that when the jobs open back up, you can go in there and kill that interview. You can go back in there and kill that audition. Or all these jobs that are on hold right now, many of them, we have the scripts already. Guess what? This is perfect time to get into your script. Start memorizing it and start preparing for your character. So yes, I'm doing that for myself, but I'm also helping other people to stay ready, to stay on top of their work, but also using this time to reconnect with yourself. To reconnect with who you are. Hey, Rodney. Hey, Terrence. I see everybody joining in. Hey. I feel like this is a time for you to get better. If you start focusing on the things that True You is, Rodney, he said True You, one of our co-stars for our movie. This is a time where we can improve upon those areas where we know that perhaps we were not giving our very best. And that may not necessarily have to do with a skill set, but it may have to do with a personality trait that we know we can be stronger about, that we know that we can improve upon. Those things that may not be so great about us, that we can make sure that we kind of create some balance so we can focus and work on those things. Because we want positive energy coming our way. So we want to make sure we're giving out positive energy to others.
Absolutely.
For me, I've been really blessed that I am in touch with my different gifts that God has blessed me with. And so I'm using this time to finally tap into them, like writing. I'm writing, working on a book. I am painting, drawing, those skills that I had. I've had it for a long time, but sometimes we get so busy. We're doing so much. We have so much going on that we forget we have those gifts, that we forget that we have those things deep down inside that God, He already gave us long time ago, but we ignore them. We ignore them, and we let other people actually discourage us sometimes from those things because it's not priority. So it's just a matter about prioritizing ourselves and those things.
Got you. You had mentioned the fact that you help people in the creative world as well as like the corporate world. What would be maybe some habits or skill sets that can be developed during this time that would probably benefit them in both arenas?
Well, one of the first things that I have had to implement myself and practice for myself is to not let yourself get lazy. During this time, it's really easy that with this downtime and us not being on schedules, on rigid schedules, to kind of get into this rhythm of just kind of going with the flow every day, all day. I'm okay with that. And I definitely agree with having downtime, but you also have to make sure that you are being purposeful and that you are. And so I actually challenged some of my loved ones with, I have challenged them and myself with trying to work on at least 4 things a day. I want you to do something that will help you to improve spiritually. Do something that will help you to improve intellectually. Do something that will help you to improve physically. And then do something that will help you to improve creatively. And intellectually could be, it doesn't have to be necessarily always reading a book or an article or news. It can be learning a new skill, starting some business ideas, jotting down some ideas, helping someone else to establish themselves, teaching. To me, because that makes you stronger. As you teach others, It actually makes you stronger. So if you challenge yourself with those things today, and let me say something, spiritual can be anything from saying, you know what, I'm going to make sure I pray every morning when I get up. I'm something as simple as you're saying, thank you, God, for giving me breath another day, and praying for others every day. Make that a goal of yours. Meditating, silence, listening to the silence. One of my favorite groups, Kindred the Family Soul, they have this song called As of Yet. And I love that song because the song is really a prayer. And it has a line in there about listening to the silence. And quite honestly, it's during those moments that sometimes things are revealed to you, that you tune out all the noise.
Right.
And sometimes you can hear what God has been trying to tell you, and also actually sort out your thoughts. You know, so those are, to me, those have been really good for me because it keeps some structure in my life.
Right.
Even during this time of trying to, you know, stay chill and woosad and calm. I feel like structure is necessary. People say all the time that children need structure to feel loved. Guess what? So do we. I have to incorporate some type of structure and focus so I love myself, so that I feel confident about myself. I'm starting this. I've started this thing called Assurance Realized, and part of that is, you know, we all are told about confidence and achieving our confidence. That's the first step. We definitely want to continue to do things that build our confidence, but assurance is that next level. That next level. And I feel so blessed to feel like I've achieved that in so many ways, because with assurance, with confidence, we go into stuff saying, you know what, I really believe God has done this, set this up for me. I believe I can do this. Assurance is when you walk into there like, oh, I already know God has this for me. I already know that I'm ready for this. And so during this time, let's put ourselves in a position where we can actually approach life with assurance, which is that next level-ish.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, that to me, like, you know, I've come to this level and now I'm ready for a next level in life. How did you mentally yourself for the shift to another level of owning yourself and owning who you are?
Well, I have to be honest. It's life's trials. I feel like my resilience has got me to that point. I have learned to stop letting myself be the victim. You know,
Nice.
as you probably are aware, I've gone through deaths, major deaths in my life. Almost lost my life a few years ago and had to recover. Stopped everything in my life. Stopped acting. I could barely see. I couldn't leave the house. This right here, I was doing this already. After my accident, I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't drive. I couldn't act. I couldn't even cook. And so I was like, okay, God, were you preparing me at that time? And so sometimes I feel like for me, going through those trials have made me feel like there is nothing that can take me down. Has joined us. I really feel like going through things actually makes us stronger, because it teaches us that we can overcome. And so I go into things with assurance, because I'm just like, I mean, nothing to say to me is no. And no means, as we know, not yet. I know that it seems like we're paused. Jessica, hopefully you're still there. Hey, everybody. So glad you joined us. Appreciate it. Oh, there you go. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. I can't hear you.
to Bright Lights with Tasia Grant. I'm so excited to get back into the conversation. Hello. Nice. She has joined. Let's get back to it. Welcome back to Bright Lights Live with your host, Jessica.
We're back.
Today,
it's all good. Hopefully, our folks, you stay with us.
Yes. Jumping back.
Yeah. But what I was saying is that I feel like, hey, Caesar, there go my cat girl Kay and Velvet. Nice. All my folks joining in. Hey, y'all. As I would is embracing those things. You can't hear me? One more time. As I was saying, and embracing those things, those
on Bright Lights Live with your host, Jessica Ross. I'm excited because today I am diving into the mind of Tasia Grant. Hello. I'm excited to pick her mind because she has a lot to say and she really does want for people to live a better life. And so I'm excited to hear a little bit more about what she says and then to be able to give you all her contact information so you can reach her and also see what she has to come up. And then, of course, I got a game to wrap everything up at the end. Thank you so much for keeping with us. I know sometimes technical issues have made it hard to join the lives or whatever, but this has been fun because it's like phone tag, but live. Here we go.
Yay.
Cool. Nice. I can hear you. You can hear me. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know where I developed the skill to read lips, but I heard a lot of what you said in my mind.
I hope that everybody else did as well. Hey, y'all. Keep her coming back. Thank you guys for not giving up on us.
They were saying that they could hear you for sure.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Be it that you do believe that you are so connected to serving other people and everything like that, how do you balance the different roles that you do? Because you mentioned that you act on a series regularly, you are starting to write, you are in human resources, you are a mommy, and I know your girl's a teenager, so that takes time too. How do you balance all of those things and mentally stay present in all of them?
Be okay with saying no. Be okay with saying no. I think that part of the problem is a lot of times we overcommit.
Okay.
We overcommit. And also being okay with not being the very best and 100% at everything. When I say, girl, that has helped me a lot. I cannot be the perfect mom, the perfect actress, the perfect HR rep, the perfect God-fearing child, the perfect sister, the perfect girlfriend, the perfect sibling. I can't be that every minute of the day. I can't be that and then also be there for me. A lot of times we put ourselves aside so much. We put ourselves in the back burner. And that's a mistake because when you're on a plane, when the plane's going down, what do they tell you to do first? Put your respirator on you before you put it on your child so that you can make sure you stay conscious and that you stay your best so that you can help your child. And so I feel like we should approach life that way. We're no good to anybody if we're not sustaining ourselves. If we're not helping ourselves to be our best, to be our healthiest, physical, improvement, to be mentally sharp, intellectual improvement. If we're not grounded spiritually, if we don't have faith, if we don't have a higher power to guide us, when we're just not sure, when we don't have the answers, when we have nowhere to go, there's always God. When we don't have that, we don't know that, how in the world can we serve anyone else? My kids need me to make sure I'm good. Or else I'm no good for them. It doesn't do them any good if I'm laying in bed because I'm tired, because I've been outdoing myself, because I'm just exhausted mentally. I don't do them any good. I'm of no use to them. My students, I coach via Skype, which is actually another blessing. See, look at God. You know, opening myself to teaching people via Skype. Guess what? Times like this, I don't have to stop. I can still work. I can still coach. I can still help people. But the reality is, if I don't take care of myself, I'm not my best self for them. I can't coach people. I don't even have the energy to give them the wonderful energy. Yes, I got to take care of me, for sure. I have to make sure that I'm doing my best. Now, as far as juggling time, like I said, girl, I have to say no to some things, even to my children. You know, it's hard sometimes. I mean, my daughter, she's like me, super affectionate. She wants to love on me constantly. I want to love on her constantly. But the reality is, sometimes when I walk through that door, I've had a long, hard, exhausting day. I have to gently say to her, give mommy a minute. Like, I just need a minute. I need time to decompress, take off my clothes, woosah with my door closed for a minute, and then I'll come back and hear about your day. Give you all the love and attention you need. But mommy has got to put herself in the head space and the emotional space so that I can be present. Because the truth is, if I don't do that, I'm kind of half hearing her. I'm kind of half involved. And that's no good. She needs all of me. And so for your spouse, for your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your loved one, your mama, when my mom was alive, same thing for her. I know how to say it gently, but I also understand what I need so that I can be the best of what I can be. Girl, I do that at work. At work, I'm like very gently and kindly to my boss or whoever. I'm a grown-ass woman. I can speak to my boss. We can talk peer to peer. Okay, so this morning, I'm not my very best. Let me take a minute to get it together, and then I'll come in your office and we can talk about this project we have going on. Right. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say no. It's that see that assurance where that comes into play. I'm like, I already know my value at that job. I already know my value to my children. I already know my value to my students. Right. So guess what? I'm not scared to say what I need as well, because I already know they need me too. Right. So I need to express what I need. Yeah. So don't ever be afraid to do that.
So that sounds like you like that. That sounds like you've definitely taken the time you need. Like, I would say this would probably be the last question before we get into.
Hold on, Jess. Repeat that. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. No! Okay. One more time.
Thank you guys for sticking in, and for those who are watching this on the replay, hello, take 5. So excited that you are joining us again for Bright Lights Live with Tasia Grant. We're getting to the last question before we get her information. We find out more about what she has coming up, and then we play a little game. Bright Lights Live with Jessica Ross, with special guest today, Tasia Grant. There we go. Is it working?
We're
Okay.
gonna get this done.
Yeah. Well, the last question I wanted to ask before we get your information, more about what's coming for you next, so we can hear about those projects that you've been working on, and then we play a little game. Is like if you were telling like a woman who is in the process of next leveling their mind, next leveling their life, next leveling their assurance, like what would be kind of like your pep talk to get them into the right mindset for the shift that they're going to have to take from the inside out?
Hey, know your power, know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Make no apologies for being dope. Accept it. Identify those areas where you know you rock, you're dope. That's what the first thing I would say is a lot of us don't even know it. Unfortunately, a lot of times for women, we don't recognize the areas that we're so vibrant in, that we're so wonderful in. If we don't know it, then we can't feed those things.
Mm-hmm.
So the very first thing I would say is identify those things. Identify your strengths physically, externally, but also internally.
Right.
Everybody doesn't have it all together. And that's one of the things that I think we feel like if we don't have it all together, we can't start with where we are. But no, identify those things that you know for sure are wonderful about you.
Right.
The positive things about you, the gifts you have, the strengths you have. Don't worry about those things you got to work on right now. Start off with the things you do know you have, things you do have going on, so that those things can propel you into a position where you feel good and you feel confident. You're welcome. You're welcome. That you feel confident enough to say, okay, now I can go back and work on those things I wasn't so sure about, those areas I didn't feel good about. Let's elevate the things we already know, that we already recognize wonderful about ourselves. And again, it could be one or two things. Identify one gift that you have. Identify one attribute that you have. Sorry, guys. Identify one attribute that you know you have and start with that. Don't allow yourself to feel like in this world that makes you feel like you got to have like a whole bunch of things going on. You got to be working on 25 things at one time, that you're not as great as they are. Get out of your head. Social media can do that. It can make us feel like if we don't have many gifts, if we don't have many businesses going on, if we are not tackling a million things at a time, that we're not as worthy and not as wonderful as the next person. No. Guess what? Sometimes God will give us that one gift and help us to soar and be unanimous in that one gift. And because guess what? Maybe that's the one purpose that God has for you. And you fulfilling that one purpose and somebody involving themselves in 25 things, trying to figure out what their purpose is, but never achieving what that one purpose is, they're no further along than you are. So identify that one gift. Identify that one wonderful attribute you have and feed that. And then it'll allow you to go back to tackle those areas that maybe you're not so sure of. Because guess what? You'll have the assurance. You'll have the assurance from those two things that will allow you to go back and build your confidence in the other areas.
Right.
Start small and build up from there.
I like it. Well, wise words come from Tasia Grant. Let me get all your information so that everybody knows how to follow you, how to get in touch. Want to book you for a job or book you for a session? How can they do that?
So if you want to book me, I have a wonderful agent that I've been with for 15 years. Houghton Talent is my agent. You can follow my work, what I've been doing on my IG page, which is Tasia Grant Actress, and I spell my name without an H. It's Tasia. It looks like Tasia, but I promise you it's Tasha. It looks like Tasia, but it's Tasia Grant, Tasia Grant Actress. That is my IG tagline. And then also, I do have Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I have a professional page on that as well, but I'm very active on IG. And I haven't announced this on IG, but see how God does? When we're not working, God is still working. When we think things aren't moving along, God still is. Because I just found out that I have a movie that's going to be released. And so won't he do it? That seems like we're not working. God, like, yeah, I can't hear you. I can see your pretty face, but I cannot hear you. We're going to play our game. But okay, but you guys tune in and go to my page before we hang up. I just put some movies that can kill your time right now that I'm a part of that y'all can look at. So you can keep up with what I'm doing.
Okay, this is the finale reconnect of Bright Lights Live with Jessica Ross and special guest today, Tasia Grant. We are going to wrap up the episode with more of what she has coming and a game. Thank you so much for staying tuned and continuing to log on with us.
One last thing I wanted to say.
Yes.
If you guys need any coaching, either audition coaching or interview coaching, or you'd like me to speak, because I do motivational speaking as well. If you'd like for me to book me for speaking or coaching, the link on my IG page, in my profile, my bio, that is where you go to book me for those engagements. So I'd be happy to work with you. And again, I do it via Skype. So even though we're in social distancing right now, I still can coach via those means. Coach you to get you ready so that you stay ready, so you won't have to get ready. So guys, check out the link in my IG page if you'd like to book me for coaching, audition, interview coaching, or if you'd like for me to speak at your next event. We're able to actually speak at events.
Right. So you were mentioning that Bricks was coming out on BET in July. What else can people be looking forward to see from you?
Well, hopefully when we get back to working, hopefully we'll be seeing another season of Saints and Sinners, which is on Bounce TV, and we have over 1 million viewers of Saints and Sinners now. And then also I have the independent film True You, which was produced by my girl here, and it was my baby. She was my baby girl in the movie. So it's starring her, was written by her, and produced by her. Damn, triple threat. Okay. Yes, I love it. And then also, I have a web series called Thick Skin. Yeah, we're going into our second season of that, where I play a bad mama. And she's total opposite of me because I'm a great mom. I'm a loving mom, but she's horrible. But you know what? I love it. As an actress, I like those roles. So that's what I have coming to you soon. Hey, baby.
So I was thinking for today, the game we can play would be 30-second monologue.
Okay.
Okay.
30-second what?
So that's when we get comments from the people.
Girl, I haven't done
Monologue.
the longest. Okay. I can't hear you again. What's up, DJ Philadelphia? I can't hear you. Hey, Carrie Durham. Okay.
All right. You got her information. You got her contact. I really feel like she helps people find their inner confidence and helps you develop your own commitment to yourself. That reassurance that she was talking about, that assurance she was talking about, is something that she helps you develop. So please, if you're interested in any coaching for acting, any coaching for the new jobs you're going to get after this Cocoon of 19, please go hit up Tasia Grant. And I'm going to add her back. We're going to play this game. We're going to get rocking.
Okay. We're here.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking that we could do like a 30-second monologue.
Girl.
We just make it up on the spot.
I'm about to say, because I haven't done a monologue in eons. Okay. How does it work? Tell me.
Okay. So somebody is going to comment and they're going to give us a topic and or a word. And all we have to do is use the topic to inspire what we say for 30 seconds and or use the word.
Okay. And you say are we having a conversation, or I'm going to have to come up with a monologue to talk about that?
And
okay.
You're going to have to come up with a monologue, and then I'll come up with a monologue. So we'll both be playing.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay, yes.
I'm so excited. Okay, so my people who are here, please comment with a topic and or like us to.
Oh, you know what, Ronnie? Don't get cute. Don't do something super hard, Ronnie. I already know Ronnie gonna play too much. Don't play too much, Ronnie. You better not.
This is a 30-second monologue game where a comment from one of you is going to inspire a 30-second monologue that we're going to come up with on the spot. We're both going to do one, so please give us something to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Coming.
Come on, somebody.
We could just
word or topic or something.
Right. We also could just make it up for each other too, if need
be. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you one.
Good people don't
always win.
Okay, you want to take that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna time you too. Okay, we're gonna do 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you let me know when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Let's go.
So, I spend all my days kissing butt. Not really. Doing nice things for people and telling people how wonderful they are, how good they are, helping people, opening doors, pushing the grocery carts for people, wiping out people's face when I see the sweat on their face, when they struggling. And what do? They don't appreciate me. They don't appreciate me. That was hard. That was quick. That was so quick. That was quick. Okay, I gotta get better. My improv skills are usually really good.
Yeah, that's why I like these games, because a lot of it's just to get your mind going just a little bit. Yeah. So we're playing a game called 30-second monologue.
Thank you.
Tasia Grant. Okay.
Can it be totally off the cuff? Does it have to be something like deep?
Nope, it can
Because
be
I
totally.
like to test you. You're so talented. I'm about to really test you.
Come with it.
Okay. 30-second monologue, Roddy. Yeah. Okay, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, Terrence, give us a give Jessica a great monologue, something off the cuff, something crazy. This my man, he is comedian. So we need something funny. I'm trying to challenge you. I want you to do something that's really like gonna challenge you to have to be cray cray. I'm thinking here. We just need a word, guys. We need a word or a topic to give Jessica. She's gonna have to do a 30-second monologue based on that topic or that word. Rodney gave me mine, and I don't know. That was really challenging. That was hard for 30 seconds. You know what?
But I mean,
you know what? Okay, so Rodney gave me mine was good people don't always win.
Now I can do that too. We can do that too.
Okay. Come on.
Wait,
what's the topic? We need a topic. Hold on. You're about to get one. A topic or a word. Something she has to do a 30-minute monologue about.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'm sorry.
Try to give me a dissertation.
I probably set you up because I'm telling you this is just oh.
It'll be fun. I'm excited.
Okay. No. I'm gonna give you the opposite. Bad people don't always lose.
Oh, okay. Oh man, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you, but I can see you now. I can't hear you, but I can see you. So you want to leave? Oh, that's a good one. Just come back. Okay, when you come back, that's your 30-second monologue. So you want to leave?
And we're back. 30-second monologue challenge has commenced. Tasia Grant has done hers. And now it is time for me to do my 30 seconds. All right. This is fun for me. Even with the phone tag. All right.
So did you see that? So Terrence Campbell proposed the topic. So you want to leave?
Ooh. Okay.
So you want to leave? So this was the question.
All right. So what we're doing now, those are joining Bright Lives. We are doing the end game. We've already had the interviews. We've already gotten some more of her contact information. And now we are playing a 30-second monologue game. I have just gotten it. And I'm going to take 30 seconds and just do a monologue off the cuff.
Okay.
So you want to leave, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to leave. That's how you're feeling now? With all of this that we've talked about, all of this that we've gone through, I was the one who said I wanted to leave first. So you want to leave now? It ain't really got nothing to do with you. It's I know. So you want to leave now because of this, right? Just because of this. But I thought you said that was gonna be between us. And it's 30 seconds.
There you go. Nah, yes, I love it. Look, he's laughing. Terrence laughing at you. Let me tell you what. No, when you said I was gonna leave first, girl, that was real.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's my daughter, y'all. Oh yeah. Did I mention that she's been one of my students in my class as well?
Me ready.
Yes. Beauty, talent, and brains. That was a good one. Terrence. Thank you.
Thank you, Tasha.
You
I
said that was strong.
appreciate you opening up your mind so we can pick it for a time. I appreciate your energy, your efforts, and your assurance. That's something that I'm definitely going to take with me and use in my life moving forward.
Awesome. Yay. You guys check me out. Oh, and follow my other page, Assurance Realized. That's my other IG page. Please, you guys follow me, comment, like, and just, I'm going to be doing my thing called the Confidence Corner. I'll be doing that on a weekly basis, the Confidence Corner. So that will help us to give us tools to help us to continue to develop to the point of assurance.
Nice, 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 nice. Well, you have seen it here today. This is episode 7 of chapter 1 of Bright Lights Live, week 2. Thank you so much, Tasha, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me. Bye, sweetie.
Yeah, see you.
Bye.
Bye. Internet, I am now available to you in your homes. This is Bright Lights Live with your host, Jessica Ross. I'm so excited for today. Take 3. I love it. Hopping right back on. It's going to happen. It's going to work. Magic.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Thank you everybody who, hung in there with us, back on with us. Hey Stacy, hey Nikki, out there, folks coming back on, they coming back on. As I was saying, it's for me, and I feel like for other people as we're going through trials, nobody wants to go through this ish. Okay? Right. Nobody wants to go through the turmoil. But I feel like they're tests to let us know what we're made of. Hey, Sarah, I feel like it's the test to let us know what we're made of, and believing in ourselves, right. And that we can know that God has already equipped us with what we need. And a lot of times he has to take us through those trials to show us. Hey, Tammy, my other bestie on here, to show us what we need and what we already have. Right. For me, I learned that the external things is not what gets me through. I already knew God. God has always been powerful in my life. He's always been my source. But I, like most human beings, felt like it was other things that was helping me along the way. Right. When God strips us of those things, he makes us rely on him and ourselves, what he gave us. And so knowing that for me, no matter the circumstances, no matter what I have, I already know what I can do. And I already know how to tap into other ways to achieve what I want to achieve. Nice. The other thing is, this is something interesting. I found something, I was looking through my archives of my IG posts, and I found where I had written down some goals long time ago, like probably 10 years ago. And, everyone's into the vision board. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to hold this phone, so, I'm trying to study. A lot of people are into vision boards. You there? We can't get, oh, yeah, okay, good. Are into vision boards, and I don't knock them. I've done it before as well. But I am a proponent of writing things down, seeing it and believing it. And I look back at a list that I had written, and I was checking those jokers off. And I said to myself, oh my gosh, I've been able to look back at all of the things that I've set for myself, and I've been able to visualize them and actually look at my accomplishments. And those things that maybe I couldn't check off, guess what? They became my new goals, or I stepped them up. So like maybe a couple of the goals were that I get booked on a major TV show. but I wasn't specific enough, because guess what? I want to be a series regular. So now I learn that when I set my goals, is it dropped again? That I'm specific. Just like when we say our prayers, we need to be specific and ask God exactly what we want. And no prayer and no goal is too big. Don't short-sight yourself. Shoot for the stars. Put that major goal up there, because guess what? Sometimes we reach those small milestones, those small victories. They're on our way to the greater victory. I mean, so like for me, my goal was to be a series regular. Recurring ain't quite bad. Recurring for about season 5 ain't quite bad. That's not shabby. I feel completely blessed in that. And I feel like that's preparing me for the next step. The other thing is to not put boundaries on ourselves. I went back to work in corporate about, now it's almost been a year and a half ago. People probably wouldn't believe it, because they think, you've been out acting for 8 years. And guess what? I have children to support, and I have goals in life that I want to achieve. I know that I kill it in corporate as well. It reminded me that I can coach people in those areas of their lives, how to reach goals in the corporate arena. And also during these times, I'm praising God, because guess what? I have a regular steady job, and I'm not relying on acting as my sole source of income. Look at God. God knew this was going to happen a year and a half ago. What if I had said to myself, you know what? No, this is my only skill, acting, and I want to do this. Nope. I said, God has more for me. And just because I go back into acting doesn't mean that it's going to, go back into the corporate world doesn't mean that it's going to negate everything that I've done in my with my other gift. And look how he blessed me. I'm back to work. Stuff is still coming out. Stuff that I've worked on in the past is still coming out. I'm still doing work in that which I love. So he has us. He's just waiting on us to take that step, to take that next step of faith, and then to put in the process the skills that he gave us to make it happen. You can't hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes. Okay. So as I was saying, I feel like the first step that we need to do is to set those goals for ourselves every day, to make sure that we are always increasing ourselves, developing ourselves, staying consistent with making ourselves better spiritually, intellectually, physically, and creatively. Those 4 areas will always help us to be better people, to be better servants, to be better, if you work for a corporation, a better employee, better bosses. You know, a lot of us are out here talking about we the boss. We like to throw out that word, I'm a boss. Being a boss is more than making the most money or doing the most things. We're in a culture where people are bragging about how much they do, how much they make, how much they got going on, about how busy they are. But are you busy actually doing something? Are you purposeful? Just being busy is not impressive to me. What are you doing? Busy doing what? Are you giving back to others? Are you helping other people be as fabulous as you are? Are you helping others be as successful as you are? If you're not giving, you're not a boss. Bosses give to the people who support them. Bosses actually help other people to be as great as they are. That's a boss to me. That's when you're really doing it. So for me, I feel like feeding into others, helping them, to teach them to get to where I am in my careers, that there's nothing more fulfilling. I already have experienced the taste of success. Why do I want to be selfish and not help others to do that? Give back. Yeah, that to me, yes. I can't read your sign language. I can't hear you. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. Okay, we'll be right back. We'll be back in a minute. Come back.